everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It is Jen with Hominess Plans, and I am back with another memory spread. For this week, I will be planning out the week of May 8th through May 14th, utilizing this absolutely stunner of a kit. It's called French Cottage by MySpoiledPlanner. It's in silver foil, and oh my goodness, I am so in love with this spread. And if you're not new to my channel, you know that you've already seen this kit. I used the leftovers from this spread in my half-letter memory planner highlight journal notebook thing several weeks ago. It has been a while since I have filmed this video. I think I was talking about it on Instagram. I posted the pictures of this fully completed spread, and I am 100% caught up in my planner and caught up on spreads. I'm just really behind on posting the videos for it. So apologies for that. It is the busy season for the entertainment company that I am working for, that I work for. I talk about this every year, but summertime really hits us really hard, and it makes it a little difficult to prioritize editing videos. So videos will be uploaded as I can, but in terms of my planner, I'm caught up, which is a crazy feeling. It's crazy being caught up. I'm so used to being far behind that I look at it now, I'm like, oh, well, now what? So maybe subconsciously I'm like, well, I'll just wait to upload videos. Anyways, I had so much fun with this kit. It is absolutely stunning. I knew as soon as I saw it on Instagram, I needed it and I had ideas for it. I pulled in these gorgeous like brick journaling pieces. I hauled them from Sadie Stickers months ago, and I am so obsessed with them. I wish Alicia would release them permanently, because I only picked up like one of each foil, and I'm like, well, that's just unacceptable. I had so much fun playing around with those little foil pieces. I know that I have extra ones from Ink Paper Plan that I haven't pulled into spreads yet, but I love that there was like florals and leafy pieces that were also attached to these as well. I just had so much fun. I thought it was so pretty. The doll that I pulled into the sidebar, that's actually from a Jackson Pepper kit. Again, if you saw the spread, the leftover spread that I uploaded with this kit, I talk about it there, but there's this Jackson Pepper kit that I've had for, I want to say, years now, and it came with the add-on sheet had 3 different dolls, and I used one in my leftover spread. I used one here, and then there's one left just in case I actually use that Jackson Pepper kit. But I just felt like the girls from that add-on fit the vibe better for this. I pulled in so many butterflies and floral accents and dot accents. I had so much fun, and I'm in love with how the base of the spread turned out. I pulled in, these are actually dividers from Paper Trail Plans that I pulled in at the top of the boxes. I love doing that. I love pulling in foiled dividers as headers sometimes. Sometimes, like, I don't know, like, I may not be the hugest fan of all of the headers that come with kits, and if that happens, I'll just pull in foil dividers and everything. But we're on to the day today, so if you have any questions about maybe anything that I didn't mention, just leave it in the comments below, and I will do my best to answer. So okay, starting off on Monday, I'm marking Sleeping In, and I marked that with a swatch, a transparent swatch from Paper Trail Plans. I layered that with a notched box from The Giving Girl. I don't know if she still has those in her shop. They're pretty old, and I actually picked them up from a D-stash, and I love adding them because they're like the perfect size little box. I don't know if she still has them in her shop, which if she doesn't, I'm gonna be really sad because I love pulling them in. I pulled in my favorite layered droop garland from Sadie Stickers. The icon, the little pillow icon, is from Crafts by Towie. Of course, as always, all of my icons that I pull into my spread, the foiled ones are from Crafts by Towie, and then the non-foiled ones are from Waiter Stationery. I love them. I feel like those are my favorite shops for icons. I feel like they complement any spread, and I just love them so much. Okay, I marked that I deep cleaned the house on this day. So about once a month, I'll actually like take a whole day and completely just like get down to the nitty gritty and completely scrub my house from top to bottom. I mean, we're talking like scrub baseboards, vacuum, mop, sweep, scrub, all of that. Like, obviously, I spot clean like throughout the weeks, but like, I'm talking like deep, deep clean, like, dust the behind like the sink area. Anyway, those little areas that like you don't touch that often. Anyways, I did that on this day. So to mark that, I pulled in a quarter box from the kit, layered it with a bunch of the florals and greenery. The icon is from Crafts by Towie. I marked that my husband brought home food because on those days after I deep clean the house, I don't want to messy up the kitchen because I will have spent hours like scrubbing and bleaching and mopping and washing every single dish. And so my husband was sweet and he just brought food home. I marked that I edited a plan with me. I pulled in a fancy box. The icon is from Crafts by Towie. And then to cap off the night, I kind of treated myself with some self-care. I probably just like did a face mask, a body scrub, a nice hot bath. I do that after big long days of like housework or just work in general. That's one of my favorite things to do. One of my favorite ways to like treat myself is to just, I'll set up my my laptop and I'll turn on like Paramount Plus or HBO Max and binge watch one of my favorite shows and lay in a really hot bath with a face mask and just relax. That's one of my favorite ways to treat myself. So that's probably what I did on this night. Okay, jumping over to Tuesday, I am marking sleeping in the exact same way as I marked it on Monday with another transparent swatch from Paper Trail Plans. Layered it with some florals and greenery from the kit. I love that little pillow icon. It's like two little pillows with eyelashes, and then you can see there's like a tiny sleep mask. It's so stinking cute. It's one of my favorite icons. I marked going to the gym the same way as I marked it on Monday. I pulled in some more florals from the floral add-on. I pulled in a ton of like dot clusters and butterflies and all kinds of things like that in the spread just because there were so many butterflies and it was very springtimey. I didn't mark it just yet. I moved down and started adding another box for the next thing that I wanted to mark, but that little scalloped quarter box is going to be used to mark cleaning out my fridge. So I've talked about this before, but once a month, me and my husband do a very large grocery run. That's like our big grocery run for the month, and that sustains the household for us, like all of our meals and everything. And generally before that, I like to clean out my fridge, and on this particular day, I really had to clean it out. I don't know why I didn't clean it out the day before whenever I did the huge house clean. I think that was just one of the things that I neglected and missed. But I had to completely clean out our fridge on this day before we went grocery shopping. It was a necessity. So I pulled in one of those little scalloped boxes from Bloom Paper Studio. I marked going on a big grocery run, and I pulled in one of the boxes from the kit, layered it with some florals, pulled in some of my favorite fancy drops from Sadie Stickers. The icon is from Waiter Stationery. It's this adorable little grocery bag. Now, I just recently hauled some White Deer Stationery icons, and she redid like her grocery bag icon. It's like a fat, like almost like a cloth looking bag. And to quote Lauren, the flow of that sticker is really cute, and I'm excited to pull that into a spread. Haven't done it yet, but I will. I marked that my husband grilled some steak on this night. So to mark that, I pulled in some greenery from the kit, and then the little grill icon is from Crafts by Towie. And then to cap off the night, me and my husband watched the Dungeons and Dragons movie, and I'm pretty sure that's like my husband's favorite movie right now. If you haven't seen it, it is so stinking cute. I think the story is adorable. If you've ever played Dungeons and Dragons, they did a really good job in that movie of like, you don't necessarily have to have played the game to understand it. It's like it's like whimsical enough and oh my goodness, what is the word? Fantastical. That's the word. I couldn't think of the word. But it's such a cute movie. There's enough humor and adventure. Um, it was very well done, and the acting in it is superb. It's Hugh Grant is so great. Reggae Jean Page, if you guys have seen Bridgerton, it's the Duke, y'all, and my heart. He does a really phenomenal job. And of course, Chris Pine. It's just such a good, fun movie. So if you get the chance, I think it's on Paramount Plus. It's really good. It's my husband's favorite movie right now. So, okay, jumping over to Wednesday, I marked sleeping in the exact same way as I marked it on Monday and Tuesday. This was like a week of sleeping in for me, I guess. This I know for a fact was a lazy day. I marked that it was a lazy day. Pulled in some greenery. I marked that I uploaded a plan with me on this day. I pulled in, that's actually a box from Perky's Papery. I've talked about that shop before. Those are actually boxes for the Happy Planner Mini, but they work so well as small MIDI boxes, like just plain whited out, different colored MIDI boxes, like MIDI fancy boxes. So I love pulling them into traditional 7x9 spreads because it gives me enough room to like layer and add my icons and fun stuff like that. Okay. I marked that I had a training session as well, so I pulled in some greenery, and that yoga mat is from Whiter Stationery. I don't know why I marked this so fancy, but I pulled in another swatch and I layered it with the little scallop circle that came with the kit. And I marked that I made a chicken salad on this night. That apron is one of my favorite ways to mark cooking. And then to cap off the night, I marked that I filmed some workouts for my personal training client. Again, I think I've talked about this before. I'm a personal trainer. I work many jobs. I'm a personal trainer, I'm a makeup artist, and I work for an entertainment company. I have a couple of personal training clients that live in Houston, and one of my clients travels for work quite frequently. So I record her workouts and I email them to her so that way she can have them when she is out of town because she goes out of the country a lot for work. So yeah, long story short, that just is to mark that I filmed workouts for her. Okay, jumping over to Thursday, I marked that I was up early, and I marked that the same way as I've been marking like sleeping in with the transparent swatch and the notch box. Pulled in that garland from Sadie Stickers, layered the alarm clock icon from Crafts by Towie over some greenery from the kit. I marked that I went to the gym. Probably got up early and went to the gym with my best friend on this day, so I pulled in some more greenery. I love the florals in this kit. I think I talked about that a lot in the leftover spread that I did, but these florals are so beautiful. I love the green tones, the creams, like the slight yellows, like they're so pretty. But I layered that shoe icon from Whiter Stationery over the florals. I marked that I received some Happy Mail on this day, so I pulled in a box from the kit, layered it with some florals and greenery. The icon is from Crafts by Towie, one of my favorite stickers from Crafts by Towie, one of the best ways to mark getting Happy Mail. Love it so much. I marked that I had a personal training session on this night, so I pulled in some more florals, and then the smartwatch icon is from Whiter Stationery, another favorite of mine to mark like either working out or training or teaching a class. I have a smartwatch that I couldn't do my training without it. It has my timer. It has it like marks, it records the workouts. I don't know how I lived in a world before a fitness watch, because I've been going to the gym ever since I was like 15 years old, and I started wearing like a Fitbit when I was like, I want to say 19. So I don't know what I did before that because I love being able to check like my workout stats and everything on my fitness watches. Like, leave it in the comments below. Are you guys fitness watch people? Like, do you work out without it? Can you survive without it? Because at this point in my life, I don't think I can. I love tracking my steps. I love tracking my workouts and recording my workouts, and I write down my stats in my personal functional planner and everything. And it just in life now, I don't think I could survive without it. First world problems, but I have moved on to Friday, so we're gonna just move on to Friday. If you have any questions, just leave it in the comments below about how I finish off the rest of Thursday. But on Friday, I'm marking sleeping in. Surprise, surprise, the same way as I've been marking it the whole week with that transparent box from Paper Trail Plans, the notch box from the Giving Girl, some florals, that garland from Sadie Stickers, and then this time I pulled in the little slippers icon from Winter Stationery, another favorite of mine. Love it. It's so cute. Okay, so I did this quite a lot throughout this spread. I was working on like spacing because I've been noticing I've been trying to get a little bit better, because I love layering. I love using journaling kits to layer with, but I noticed that kind of like eats into my space in my column. So I've been like laying down my boxes before putting icons and filling it in. So I will like lay it all out and then go back and put the icons on. It's something new that I've tried. It makes for doing voiceovers a little bit hard because sometimes I don't always have my planner in front of me, so I just kind of have to watch the video as I do the voiceover, and I have to like wait for me to put the icon down and go like, wait a minute, what did I do? Because these were filmed weeks and weeks ago, and I'm sitting here just kind of doing my best. I'm doing my best, guys. Okay, so I marked that I played with stickers on this night, and that probably means I filmed a haul or a part of a haul. So to mark that, I pulled in a box, layered it with some journaling pieces from the kit, pulled in some florals. The icon is from Crafts by Towie. Okay, I marked that me and my husband watch Impractical Jokers. If you guys have never watched that, it's these 4 lifelong best friends, and they started off in improv, and what happens is like they've come up with these challenges, and basically like there's games like they're out in public and they have to go up to like strangers and they have to say ridiculous things, and if one of them doesn't do it, they lose, and whoever loses the most challenges gets quote unquote punished at the end of the show. And it's so funny. It's one of those things that my husband and I have been binging. I've talked about this a lot. My husband and I have shows that we go through in phases where at the end of the night we will just binge episodes. We've gone through Hell's Kitchen, South Park. What's another one that we love so much? Oh my goodness. Oh, the Jackass movies were another one of those. We would watch like Family Guy, trash TV. There've been so many episodes that we've just there's certain like things on YouTube, like YouTube channels that we watch. There's this YouTube channel. It's a gaming channel. It's called Neebs Gaming. That's another thing that we binge watch together. And we just go through these phases where we will sit down and we will binge these episodes together. And I've talked about it before, but it's one of my absolute favorite things to do. At the end of the day, I look forward to it. I look forward to sitting down and watching TV with my husband and just winding down. It's no matter what we watch, it's one of my favorite things to do. But anyways, tangent over. I feel like I talk about that a lot. I feel like I talk about how much I enjoy spending time with my husband so much, but I like him. To cap off the night, I marked that I filmed a haul. That was probably one part of my big springtime haul. I filmed that in sections, a la Plan Mosh Plan. I've been doing that a lot more. I used to just wait for all of my Happy Mail orders to come in and then film one big haul, but I'm noticing that I want to use my stickers more, and that's actually helping me to stay caught up and consistent and like current and up to date in my planner, because I'll have these kits or these stickers that I ordered for spreads that for this current week, let's say. So if I don't haul it, I can't use it yet, or that's the mentality that's the rules that I've set for myself. I know it's ridiculous, but anyways, so I've kind of adopted the Plan Mosh Plan way of filming hauls where she just films it in sections, and that way I can film it and then I can use the stickers and I don't feel bad about it. I shouldn't feel bad about it anyways. They're stickers, whatever. It is what it is. And I've completely rambled over Friday. So if you have any questions, as always, just let me know. Um, Okay, so this was, we're on to Sunday, and this was Mother's Day, and I love the way that I marked it. There was this little, these two little boxes. They were like sign style, like hanging sign styles, one of which I did up in the month section, and I knew I wanted to use this box for marking Mother's Day, and I marked it, I really like how I marked it. I pulled in some florals, and then I pulled in pieces of dot dividers from the Pretty Pink Co. and added just a little bit of foil on the chains to make it look like they were actually like hanging chains. The script is from Paper Trail Plans, and it's very simple, but I just love the way that it looks. It looks really elegant, and yeah, I just, it's really pretty. Then I marked that we got ready because we were going to church on this day. I love the way I marked that. I layered a swatch that came with the kit, and a box as well. I think it's like a midi box that came with her kit. And then the little perfume icon is from Waitress Stationery. Sometimes I'll use makeup icons, and other times I'll use like perfume bottles. I love switching up how I mark getting ready. I marked going to church. I pulled in some more florals from the kit, some more of those fancy drops. The icon is from Cross by Towie. I marked that we bought flowers for my husband's grandmother on this day. For Mother's Day, we went to go see her. I layered that with some florals. That's a little bouquet from Waitress Stationery. I marked that we went over to my husband's grandmother's house to go and visit her for Mother's Day. And then to cap off the night, we went over to my parents' house so we could spend some time with my mom on Mother's Day. My parents have a trampoline in their backyard, and I marked that I just jumped on the trampoline, and it's great because I don't get to use those trampoline icons from Waitress Stationery that often, so I was really glad I got to pull that in. But anyways, these are the leftovers that I have for this kit along with a Viv Wiggle. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here, hi, I'm Jen. I do planner things. I'm sorry if this was like rambling all over the place. I didn't have my planner sitting in front of me while I was doing this voiceover. I know, lazy. I could have gone up and gotten it, but it is what it is. I feel really rusty with these voiceovers, but I'm trying. I hope everyone's staying safe and well, and hopefully I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, guys.